Hey everybody, it's two guys with three things, and one of those guys, Mike Spofford, is up.
Well, Larry, we've heard a lot about the safety position in Jeff Hafley's defense as he takes over in Green Bay, whether you're talking about the post safety deep or a box safety close to the line of scrimmage. So I asked Brian Gutekunst when we had a chance to talk to him today, with three veteran safeties from the Packers headed for free agency, a couple of young guys coming back. Obviously, the draft is coming up. Does he feel like he needs a veteran safety to lead that group with that position being talked about so much? And interestingly, he said, not necessarily. Now, he may just be not tipping his hand as far as something he has his eye on in the free agent market and what he wants to do. But you look at what Brian Gutekunst did at wide receiver last year. Everybody said, do you need a veteran wide receiver? He said, not necessarily. The Packers took some lumps early on, but by the end of the season with a whole bunch of young guys, they had one of the most explosive receiving corps in the NFL. So don't discount the fact that with all this talk about safety, the Packers might just go young there and let them grow and develop.
Good point, Mike. And the thing I found very interesting about Brian Gutekunst's comments today was the fact that Mark Murphy has been a huge asset to the football side of the building. And of course, right now, the process of finding a replacement for Mark is underway. And Brian couldn't say enough about Mark Murphy's presence, interest, knowledge, just the overall approach he takes with football. And he made it a point to say it's not because Mark was a former player. It's because of his approach and the way he goes about the business of leadership. And that hire, whoever the Packers' new president is, has got massive shoes to fill and will be critical to the Packers' success on the football field. Mike, what else do you have?
Well, a couple of notes on the quarterback position. One, it sounds like maybe some preliminary conversations will be taking place behind the scenes with regard to Jordan Love's new contract, and this is something that's going to take a while, and the Packers can't really act on it until May anyway. But some groundwork might be laid here in Indy talking with Love's representation. The other thing is, Gutekunst made a point of saying he's really got his eye on the quarterback position and the depth there. He really liked what Sean Clifford did as a rookie, said he proved he can be a number two behind Jordan Love. Alex Magoo is also on the roster, but Gutekunst wants to get back to drafting quarterbacks on a regular basis, keep those young developmental quarterbacks in the pipeline for an organization, so keep an eye on day 3 in the draft for a quarterback for Green Bay.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and predict the Packers reaching a contract agreement with Jordan Love at some point. I just feel it. Just feel it.
I think so.
Anyway, that's two guys with three things. See you next time.